boys and girls. It's Tuesday. It was a very nice long weekend, but I miss talking to you every day. So it's nice that we get to be together again this way and do a little bit more learning and have a little bit more fun. This week, we're going to be talking about insects. I got a great picture from Lucy the other day. Lucy went outside and found a caterpillar. It's what I used to call a woolly bear caterpillar. They're brown and black and fuzzy, and when I was a little girl, I used to like to find them because if I picked them up, they curled up really tight, and I would bring it somewhere safe in the grass. So I used to like to think I was rescuing them if I found them on the road. It'll be a good time to talk about insects and bugs because we already know a lot about them, but the world is coming alive, and I think if you go outside, you're going to make some wonderful discoveries. So we'll be talking about that this week, and we're also going to talk about one of my favorite authors for children, and that's Eric Carle. We read Eric Carle's book about the ducks. Remember, you had to count by tens to find out what happened to those ducks that fell off the boat. If you haven't read it yet, or you didn't get to hear me read it, it's on the YouTube channel, so go ahead and find that one. The thing I like about Eric Carle is I love the way he makes his pictures. So today, or this week, we're going to work on a very special project, and it's going to take a few days to get the parts ready so that on Friday and over the weekend, you can make a picture the way Eric Carle does. Kind of neat, huh? We'll show you that later. Right now, I wanted to talk a little bit about something we did on Thursday, I think it was. We got out all of our fun little buddies, even Chunky Monkey, who was hiding, and you all got to tell me a little bit about which one you liked the most. I was really impressed. You guys are blowing my mind with your writing. And I kept all the answers because I thought this would be a good time for us to do a little chart. So we're going to use what we know about tally marks to keep track of it all. So let's see if I can manage this all at once because I need my notebook. First of all, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we should read it. I bet you already were reading it, weren't you? When you look at them, you know their names. Like, first of all, who's this guy? Eagle Eye. So if you were looking for Eagle Eye, what letters would he start with? Eagle. That's right. So when we look over here, we're going to be detectives. We're detectives. Do you see a word that starts with E? What color is it written in? That's right, right here. Eagle Eye. There it is. Now, I bet if you start reading here, you could figure it out. Oh, wait a minute. We have two characters that start with We have, who's this guy? Lips the fish, and we have Leapfrog. So how are we going to figure it out if it says We have to look at all the letters, don't we? And did you notice the middle name on this one? The. So let's do it. You got it. Lips the fish. Very good. This one starts with T. And the second word starts with L. Oh, and I see ing. Who is this? Trying lion. Trying lion, if you say it fast. Oh, and here. This is cool because it's got that little CH sound. What does it say? Ch. You figured it out. Chunky monkey. And last of all, our friend Leap. That's right. Leap frog. Okay. So let's see what we all said. First of all, Evan. Let's see. Oh, Evan told me he put a happy face on his work. I'm glad that makes Evan happy, makes me happy. It's very nice. And he said his favorite was Eagle Eye. So I'm going to put a tally mark right there. Eagle Eye, he said, helps me And I like Eagle Eyes because I like his wings so he can soar. And then he remembered why he likes them for writing, and he said he helps me to look at the words. Good job, Evan. Lucy said that she picked one because it started like she did. It would either be Lips the fish or Leapfrog. She picked Lips the fish. And her reason was because they both start with L, just like Lucy. That's a fun answer. Avery said that Trying Lion helps me learn. So let's see what we've got here. So far we have 3 that have 1 point each, and Chunky Monkey and Leapfrog, they don't have anyone yet. Let's see. So Avery we did. Charlie said that Eagle Eye because he helps me see letters. Ooh, now we have someone who has the most, right? Some people say winning, but he's not really winning anything, is he? We just wanted to find out which one was our favorite. Let's see. Serenity said, Lips the fish. He helps us with our words. Very good. When you use your mouth, it's a better way to read. So, Eagle Eye has 2, Lips the fish has 2, they have the most, and they are tied or equal. Which ones have the least? Not Trying Lion, he's got 1. There are some here that have less than that. You're right. Leapfrog and Chunky Monkey with 0 have the least. Now, Maya Bell said that she likes Trying Lion. Wait a minute. Maya Bell was tricky. She wrote, Trying Lion helps me by doing word chunks. Very interesting. So when she could see the chunks, when she tried them, that helped. And then she said, but Chunky Monkey helps me find the word chunks. So I'm going to give one to both because she drew them both like they were friends. So Chunky Monkey helps her find the word chunks, and then Trying Lion makes her try to read them. So I think she thinks they work pretty well together. Right, guys? That's a great idea, Maya. You were really thinking about it. Christian said Trying Lion helps me remember to try. Very good. Whoa, what do you notice about these numbers? Trying Lion has the most. Eagle Eye and Lips the fish have a tie for second place. Then Chunky Monkey and poor little Leapfrog, so we're still waiting. And then I heard from, trying to remember here. I see, boy, I can't remember if it was, nope, already did Serenity. This is Olivia. Sorry, Olivia. Olivia said Trying Lion is a hard worker. So look at this. Now, oh, I'm sorry, then Micah wrote to me today too. And Micah picked Leapfrog. Hey, I'm so glad. Leapfrog would have been sad if no one picked him. When we look at our graph here, which one has the most? Trying Lion had 4, yes. And Eagle Eye and Lips the fish each had 2, and Chunky Monkey and Leapfrog each had 1. So let's see. 4, 2, 2, 1, 1. If I wanted to know how many people answered the question, I'd have to add up all these numbers. When I have to add a big group of numbers, I find the biggest one. Here it is. 4. And then I say 4 plus 2. That's right, 6. So then 6, I don't have to count them again. 6 plus 2, that's 8. Ready? 8 plus 1 is 9, and 9 plus 1 is 10. There were only 10 children who did this project with us. Actually, there weren't even 10 because you know what? Maya Bell had 2, didn't she? Yeah. If everybody had done it, how many answers would we have? 17, yeah. That made me sad. But you know what? Hopefully our friends will get along pretty soon, okay? You guys are doing so great. We, I'm gonna take the computer with me and show you what I've done. Hoping it'll stay on. Let me get a light. I have been painting Eric Carle style. Now, I do not want you to paint a picture. Understand? I'm going to show you this. Let's see what you can see. See my table? I've got my paint and my brush and my water. And what I have done is I've painted 6 pages. Now, some mummies and daddies are going to say, oh, no. It's okay. You don't have to do this many. This is going to be a project that will take a few days, okay? And if some moms and dads just say there is no painting, maybe you can figure out a different way. Maybe markers will work. We'll have to think about it. But what I did was I picked a page, and all I did was I picked one color, red, kind of pinky, but it's supposed to be red, and I painted my paper. There's no picture there. Eric Carle paints his pictures. He doesn't paint his pictures. He paints his papers. Then later, I'll show you how to make a picture. But you're going to need these colors. So when I did my red one, I just painted like normal. And then I thought, with my blue color, I gently used my brush and made brush, I'll show you. I just went like this with the paint on it and made that design. I wanted some green because we're talking about insects. So I didn't know if we might need grass or if maybe my insect would need a stripe. So on this one, I just did all of this. Now you want to make sure that you're covering a lot of your paper. I didn't cover everything, did I? Because I didn't want the paint to get on the table, but I didn't leave too many white spots. I don't know if you can see the yellow one. The yellow one, I did swirls, a whole bunch of circles. This took me a while. Yeah, it took me a good part of the morning. And then I did take out my brown, and I did it kind of like zigzags and waves. And I just kept going on top and on top and on top so that it would be mostly brown. And then with my orange, I went all bunch this way, then I did a whole bunch this way, and it looks kind of like stripes. Now, the important thing is, mine are dry. I dried them all out. When they're dry, they start to get all wrinkly and crinkly, so you have to make a big pile of them. And you have to get a heavy book, okay, to put on top of it. I know you can't quite see that, but if I have my whole pile and I put a book on top of it, then it'll press it and keep it flat. So if today mom or dad says, why don't you just do 2 pictures? Not pictures, no pictures, just 2 colored papers, any way you want to. If you have better paints at home than the ones I gave you, you can use the paints that you want to use. That's fine. If you have a better brush, or you want to do each color, maybe with a bigger brush or different things, that's fine. But no pictures. I don't want you to say, look, Miss Red, I made a dog. No. We're just making colors. Colors with brush strokes that are all different for now. So I'm making a pile. I'm going to put it under something heavy, and I'm going to let it get all nice and flat. It might take 2 days, but by Friday, we're going to do something with it. So you have, today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, to paint some papers. I did 6. You don't have to. It'll be fun. We'll talk about it later. I'm really late. See you in a few.